What if humanity was born at the exact right moment to witness one of the greatest sights in cosmic history? Because right now, as you watch this video, Saturn is losing its rings. Not in millions of years, not in some distant future. Right now, every second, thousands of pounds of ice and dust are falling from those magnificent rings into the planet below. A cosmic masterpiece is slowly erasing itself. And that's only the first mystery. Because Saturn is not supposed to be possible. It is a world where storms can outrun hurricanes on Earth, where a perfect geometric shape larger than our entire planet spins through the atmosphere, where oceans may hide beneath frozen moons, and where some scientists believe one of the best places to search for alien life is not a planet at all, but a tiny moon orbiting this giant world. The deeper we explore Saturn, the stranger reality becomes. Because behind its beauty lies a place filled with mysteries that still challenge modern science. And by the end of this journey, you'll understand why Saturn may be the most fascinating world in our solar system. From a distance, Saturn looks peaceful, elegant, almost unreal. Its rings stretch across hundreds of thousands of miles of space, creating one of the most recognizable sights in the universe. But Saturn is anything but calm. This giant planet is a monster. More than 900 Earths could fit inside it. Powerful winds tear through its atmosphere at speeds exceeding 1,000 miles per hour. Lightning storms explode with energies far beyond anything found on Earth. And hidden within those clouds is a mystery that scientists still struggle to explain. At Saturn's North Pole sits something that should not exist, a perfect hexagon, not an illusion, not a trick of perspective, a gigantic six-sided storm larger than Earth itself. Imagine looking down from space and seeing a geometric shape carved directly into the atmosphere of a planet. For decades, the structure has remained astonishingly stable, while enormous storms rage around it. No other world in the solar system has anything quite like it. Scientists believe powerful jet streams may create the phenomenon, but the fact that nature can produce such precise geometry on a planetary scale remains one of Saturn's strangest secrets. And somehow, things get even stranger below the clouds. As you descend deeper into Saturn, pressure increases to unimaginable levels. Hydrogen gas is crushed into liquid. Then deeper still, scientists believe an extraordinary ocean exists. Not water, not ice. Liquid metallic hydrogen, a bizarre substance that behaves like a metal and conducts electricity. This hidden ocean helps generate Saturn's enormous magnetic field and powers invisible forces stretching far into space. But Saturn's greatest mystery isn't inside the planet. It's wrapped around it. Those iconic rings that make Saturn famous may not be ancient after all. For generations, scientists assumed the rings formed alongside the planet billions of years ago. But evidence from NASA's Cassini mission suggests something shocking. The rings could be surprisingly young. And even worse for Saturn, they're dying. Saturn's gravity is slowly pulling ring material into the atmosphere below. Astronomers call this process ring rain. Tiny particles of ice and dust continuously fall from the rings like a cosmic waterfall. The process is slow, but relentless. One day, the rings may vanish completely. Think about that. For billions of years, Saturn existed without humans. For billions more, humanity may be gone. Yet we happen to live during the brief cosmic moment when Saturn still wears its crown. That realization alone makes Saturn feel less like a planet and more like a miracle. But Saturn's rings are only part of the story. Because orbiting this giant world are moons that seem pulled straight from science fiction. The first is Titan, a moon so extraordinary that it almost feels like another planet. Titan has rivers, lakes, clouds, rain. But there's a catch. The liquid flowing across its surface isn't water, it's methane. Imagine standing beneath an orange sky while hydrocarbon rain falls around you and rivers of liquid methane carve valleys across the landscape. Titan is the only moon in the solar system with a thick atmosphere, and some scientists believe it may resemble conditions that existed on the early Earth before life emerged. Then there is Enceladus, a small frozen moon that appears completely ordinary, until you look closer. Beneath its icy shell lies a hidden global ocean, and through enormous cracks near its south pole, giant geysers blast water vapor hundreds of miles into space. When NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew directly through these plumes, it detected water, organic compounds, and signs of hydrothermal activity. The same kind of activity that supports life around deep-sea vents on Earth. Scientists have not found life there, but they found something almost as exciting. A place where life could potentially exist. A dark ocean hidden beneath miles of ice, orbiting nearly 1 billion miles from the Sun. And if life can emerge in a hidden ocean around Saturn, then perhaps life is not rare at all. Perhaps the universe is filled with worlds we simply haven't discovered yet. Yet one final mystery makes Saturn even more haunting. When the Cassini spacecraft studied the planet, it detected powerful radio emissions generated by Saturn's magnetic environment. After scientists converted those signals into sounds humans could hear, the result was unsettling. An eerie howl echoing through the darkness. Not a real sound. Space is silent. But a reminder that beneath Saturn's calm appearance lies a world overflowing with energy, violence, and activity. And that brings us back to the question we started with. Why does Saturn matter? Because Saturn reveals something profound about the universe. The things that appear eternal often aren't. Its rings are disappearing. Its storms will eventually fade. Its moons may hold secrets that change humanity's understanding of life itself. Nothing lasts forever. Not planets, not stars, not galaxies. And maybe that's why Saturn feels so special, because its beauty is temporary. Right now, somewhere above those golden clouds, fragments of its rings are falling into the atmosphere below. A masterpiece slowly vanishing from the universe. And beneath frozen oceans orbiting that distant giant, answers to one of humanity's oldest questions may already exist. Waiting, silent, hidden in the darkness, until one day we finally find them.